Hello, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, YouTube has decided that it wants us to be live today. I don't know why or
Really?
why not. It wouldn't have decided that we needed to do that. But hey, we went live fairly quickly, and we appear to have a steady bit rate. Which is, knock on the nearest wood-like substance. Cause, that wasn't happening yesterday. As
Nope. It,
as noted by the fact that I
it
had to
was not
re-upload the
happening.
fucking VOD,
Yep.
my local recording for Mission Impossible 5. But hey,
Uh,
today we're watching some Batman. Batman the
yep.
Animated Series. We're starting off with The Forgotten. Is everybody
Right.
ready to go?
Yep.
In 3, a 2, a 1. And it's
You know the
frozen.
funny thing. Yeah, the funny thing. One, we gotta rewind
Nine.
again.
I restarted the video and everything before we went live. Don't tell
All
me my
right.
network connection's fucked. No, no, okay, that's good.
All right. Let's try it again.
Once more, with feeling. 3, 2, 1. If you're wondering what those little white boxes that appear on the screen are, that's me adding the subtitles back in. Because for some reason, they're not
Okay.
on by default.
You know the funny thing is that people get on season 4 of this show's case for the red skies, and yet the red skies are on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the red skies were an original part of the original opening sequence. I guess they must have just added those in for, New Batman Adventures, I think it was what they were called.
Yeah.
Yeah, they added those in for the new Batman Adventures to kind of make it look more like the opening.
And people, were like, "This is
That's
the
my
red sky
speculation, anyways.
season."
Yeah. My biggest problem with that, with the designs in New Batman Adventures is Joker, because he looks like a character from Freakazoid.
Oh, trust me, Alex, we're gonna get to some of the other problems with that season's character designs.
Oh, yeah, fine.
So, interestingly enough, this episode also details that Bruce actually does some volunteer work at a homeless shelter
Oh, so what you're
every
telling
so
me
often.
is that people who complain about Batman haven't watched Batman.
Pretty much.
Uh, Imagine my shock.
It's funny how we have to find out the hard way that the real creative writing part of the DCAU was not Bruce Timm, but rather Paul Dini.
Yeah. Well, that's been hinted at a number of times throughout the years.
Especially in the recent Batman animated media.
Hmm.
Now which should I wear? So instead of going as Batman, he's going to go as a shaggy homeless guy.
Matches Malone.
You, you. Uh, Bender says this isn't matches.
Oh. This is actually reminding me of an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger I saw while I
O-
was up at my grandparents' place,
Okay,
where
so
where Cordell
if that's the case,
Walker
what if
dressed
that's
up
the
as a
case? Why
homeless
doesn't
guy.
Batman? If that's the case, why didn't Batman stop a chainsaw with his bare hand?
Where Cordell Walker did a very similar thing. and dressed up as a homeless guy. I had to go deal with some guys who were preying on the homeless.
Is yeah, this is not a problem that money is always going to be able to fix. And keep in mind that there are quite a few rich douchebags that are the cause of Gotham's corruption, like
As
Black Mask
I was going to
or
say, Roman
Falcone.
Sionis. Fuck the Falcone family. Oh, whoops. I'm a clumsy little guy. This is a solid roundhouse kick to the sternum with the bat boots.
Why am I punching wood? You know, they say that all the dinosaurs feared the T Rex. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
I'm feeling sleepy. We're sleepy. What? Someone hit me right in the back of the. Oh my god.
Hi, Lex Luthor.
Oh, not Lex Luthor.
I'm just a bald guy. Large jaw. Oh
My
no.
god.
Oh my
I
god,
have amnesia.
it's that plot.
Don't worry, it gets resolved.
Good. I mean, we do have an entire series to go.
Welcome to Gulag.
Ah.
I'm a big fat ass. I'm a bigger fat ass than Harvey Bullock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, Harvey Bullock wants you to cut down a bit, buddy.
Check the scoreboard.
I I was almost expecting. Oh, that's just a waste of bad food. See, I was
He
expecting
had
them
it
to.
coming.
Yeah, I was expecting them to cut to like. I don't know. Oh, somebody he strapped to a fucking cross in the background.
If the sun doesn't kill this giant tub of lard, then I'm pretty sure his cholesterol and diabetes will.
Diabetes.
Yep, sounds about right.
How did he not tell Alfred where he was going?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
How
like, hey,
indeed.
Alfred, I'm.
This may be happening in the future. I want to let you know that
Oh, just wait, Alfred. Wait till we get to this other Earth where Bruce actually becomes a vampire.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
And
does
then-
everybody remember how the first two runs of that storyline were really good, and how the last
Yeah, and
run of
then
the
the
story was fucking terrible?
It's because the DC rushed it.
I believe it. You could tell me anything about DC Comics now, and I'd believe it. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, Tom King actually wanted to write a really good thing, but Batman, but you know, the Batman mandate was that they had to have stupid writing. You know, I'd believe that.
they suffer from the fact they only have one guy who's saying, Mac Taylor wrote it. And it's a shame, but
Wait a minute, this voice actor playing this guy sounds familiar.
Give me a sec. I'm pulling it. of the episode.
Yeah. Does he go out on his own?
Maybe he's fucking old granny.
By the way, Alex, this won't be the last time we have a Batman amnesia episode.
Oh.
You know,
Oh no.
Not in this series. It won't happen in this series, but it will happen in another Batman series.
Okay, so the credited cast in this episode are Conroy from Zimbalist Jr., Lauren Dreyfus as Salvo Smith, Dorian Harewood as Dan Riley, George Murdoch as Boss Biggest, Miss Ian Patrick Williams as Ivan, Richard Mull as the computer, and Jay Thomas as guard number 1.
See.
George Murdoch had passed away on April 30th, 2012.
Ah.
Alfred is surprisingly resourceful.
Dorian Harewood, known for Full Metal Jacket, Space Jam, and a 1995 movie he's starring Jean-Claude Van Damme called Sudden Death. Oh, he was in the Assault on Precinct 13 remake. Oh no. It's the Bat Goblin.
Kevin Conroy has transformed into the Joker. It's Crime Alley. Dorian Harewood
Oh, he was also in Biker Mice
voiced,
from Mars.
Dorian Harewood also voiced Dr. Tenma in the 2003 Astro Boy series.
Huh.
Sadly,
also
that
in-
show's dub kind of botched things up.
He was also in Megas XLR, the Kangaroo Jack animated movie, X-Men Legends. Oh, Static Shock.
Yes, Bruce is helping the homeless.
Oh, he was in Rescue Heroes. Not the movie, the animated series.
He was also Jax in Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm.
Oh.
Jax's
Well, he
only
was in-
personality in that show, as was pointed out by Pro Jared, is that he's black.
Nobody
By that I
had.
mean
Nobody had. I was gonna say nobody had personalities in that show. They were just
What I mean
loud.
And what I mean by that is stereotype black.
No, I know.
I'm just making sure other people know.
This is an interesting score for this episode.
Ow!
This is. I'm sorry. You're going to have to attempt that on Batman. I like how I just love what Alfred's doing. And it's like, should I change out of my tuxedo? Oh, I don't think I will. Why didn't you fight before you got put in the oven? Why did we cut from that?
Why indeed?
There's some really good cinematography there.
Yep.
Hang on. If I can only get this white hair off, I can get my brain to work correctly. This toupee is digging into my skull. I'm starting to channel
My parents
Captain of
are
the
dead.
Enterprise. Oh yeah, to somewhat build on what we were talking about yesterday. Apparently, Mark Hamill's been charging like $400-500 for autographs for over a decade now.
Oh God.
Yeah, one of our
So he's been getting away with this for years.
yeah, Lunar Archivist talked about it on X. He brought up that that Mark's been he's been to a bunch of conventions, and Mark, well, okay then. And Mark's been charging like $300-400. There's an autograph and up since at least 2014. Hey, buddy. You understand that you're fat and they're hungry, right? I'm not suggesting cannibalism. I'm just implying it.
So what is this, like Fist of the North Star Bridge, aka Dub of the North Star?
Sure.
Woof.
Ow, ow, Batman.
It's Puppy.
Batman. How are the dogs already following him up? And the dogs ain't following him up there. I've known some resourceful fucking dogs in my time, but, like, they ain't mountain goat good. Oh dear, it's quite...
Oh, Alfred.
The air is quite thin up here. I must put on a sweater.
Which makes sense.
Bum, 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 bum. Thank
I
you,
love
Bull.
this. I love the snark that the computer has. Oh, and keep in mind they would do the whole Batman has amnesia thing in the Batman
Ah.
during season 3. Alfred, 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 are you okay,
Alfred!
man? And shaking me isn't
Alfred, are
going
you
to help,
okay?
Master
Are you
Bruce.
okay, Alfred? Alfred, are you okay? So, Alfred, are you okay? Are you okay, Alfred? You've been struck by a smooth Batman.
A really big bat just showed up out of nowhere. What's up, bitch? I'm Batman.
Sup, motherfucker? Yeah, pull out that shotgun. I'm already gone, bitch.
$1,000, huh?
That little. And Bruce,
Parents can't
I'm
do
just gonna
this.
say this. Your job would be a lot easier if you carried a gun. Doesn't even have to be like a regular gun. You could just carry a tranq pistol the way Solid Snake does.
Or like how Jason Todd does it.
Rubber bullets,
I-
honest.
I ain't giving up the Second Amendment, and just because there's no kill rule.
Rubber bullets, I'd say. You missed
Aw,
my
that's fresh.
Michael Ironside quote.
I don't even know which Michael Ironside role that was.
Literally Batman.
Oh.
Yeah, from this show.
Oh, from season 4. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so so that artwork I showed you of Lex just watching Superman getting tortured, or that was not official art by official DC artist Craig A. Kermack.
Okay.
I'm like, you really out here to prove that Lex Luthor may or may not be gay for Superman?
I mean,
Especially with how
I,
willing you
oh,
were to expose his pubes.
oh my god.
You might be. I'm wearing body armor.
Anne's not gonna let this tub of lard die.
Technically, he should have an easier time floating. Because he's got so much blubber.
See, look at that. Batman's offering the homeless job.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hell, I was like, the one guy's not even fucking homeless. He just got fucking abducted.
So, this episode instantaneously proves everybody wrong and how Batman supposedly doesn't care for the homeless.
Yeah.
This is the most mid episode of the series so far, but at least in terms of character, it does a great job of progressing Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It may have
Like,
been
see,
a little mid, but hey, we got the next few episodes are going to be way better.
I know, but it's just like I am getting tired of people. I do get tired of people saying every episode of Batman the Animated Series was on the same level of quality as
No.
Emmy award winning episodes. It's like, please stop. Can we not do that?
Okay, so we are on. Okay, so we are on.
Be a clown?
Be a clown.
Yes. All right. So are we all
Alright.
set? We're ready to go.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
This was one of the Joker episodes that Mark Hamill made his debut in, replacing and dubbing over Tim Curry.
Yep.
Which, by the way, Mark needs to come. Mark can't just pretend that he gets to chart that his Joker voice is original, and that's why he gets to charge over $400 because he's both Joker and Luke Skywalker. When he himself admitted he was just brought in to do an impersonation of Tim Curry's voice, but
Yeah,
do
I
it
was
better.
gonna say.
Well, that's all it takes for $400 for an autograph.
Like, no.
Tom.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't know
Tom
if you
Baker.
saw Alex, but
Or Tom
Troy
Baker.
Baker.
Troy Baker.
Troy
Yeah.
Baker.
Troy
Tom
Baker.
Baker's the doctor. Yeah. Troy Baker could
Troy
be
Baker.
could be charging that much too. Because he does it
But
really
Baker-
good.
Baker did not charge that much when I asked him for autographs. He
No.
was actually a gentleman.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, no, I asked the question, who the hell does Mark Hamill think he is? George Lucas?
Clearly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like fuck, $400 for an autograph on my original original pressing and Gout DVDs would be pushing it. But I might consider it if it was him, or maybe.
No. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Alex. It's not just $400 for a base autograph. They also have to charge you for inscriptions and personalization. So that's an extra couple of bucks on top of 400.
Did you know that you can get a photograph with William Shatner or plus an autograph for $150?
Yeah, William Shatner doesn't even charge that much. As in, he doesn't charge as much as Hamill does.
Yeah.
We got Ozzy. We got Tommy Guns. Tommy Guns galore.
My 45 will never stand up to that.
Owie.
Batman, can we talk to you for a sec? Oh.
A few rotten apples when one of them is watching the TV.
That's subjective, Jack. I mean, that'd be nice, but, you know, I have a feeling Joker's going to make it, yeah. Thank you, Jack.
Aww. Okay, I'll give him that. That was actually kind of impressive. Jordan is voiced by Justin Shenkaro. Likely back when he was a child actor.
You don't smile, Jordan, you're gonna have a bad time. Would not believe how difficult it is to hire a stripper for a 10-year-old boy. Oh.
I wonder
Oh,
who
I
this
wonder
could possibly be.
I wonder who the white face under the white face might be. That's actually a good trick. I was wondering if he was going to make the ham joke.
Hello, Mr. Hill.
I was hoping that you'd
Hamilton
bring that young Grayson boy by. What was his first name? Penis?
So Hamilton Hill in this series is voiced by the late Lloyd Bachner.
Oh.
He died on October 29th, 2005. Which, by the way, one mayor in Gotham City in the Batman is voiced by Adam West.
Hmm.
Adam West. Adam West. I'm sure it is. That's not suspicious at all. No, he wasn't.
Oop. The fuck just happened?
What?
Hang on. And pause.
What?
VLC
happened?
can't open the input. Okay. I know how it goes.
Do we have to start over again?
No, we don't have to start over. I just need you to pause us where we are, and then I'll just...
All right, I'm at 8 minutes, 29 seconds.
Yep. Gotta wait for the hard drive to be recognized by my computer, because apparently the network connection into the network storage fucked up.
Because of course it
series. I don't want to see thumbnails. I want to see details. There we go. Now I know how long each of the videos are.
How low can we go? I said, how low can we go?
Man, this Joker in his heyday was just a real petty asshole.
11.
He is.
Joker is so petty, they fucked up my stream. They
Yeah,
said 8 minutes.
8 minutes, 29 seconds.
and then Return of the Joker decided to. Oh wait, this is
Oh, yep, that's...
the Forgotten.
There we go.
There we go.
Are we all set?
No.
Hold on.
Do
1821, you said?
1829.
Okay, can you rewind to 1822, which is the last time I remember, or this thing seeing. All right. We back to 1822?
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet that that's a playhouse that Bruce has.
Okay, 822.
Yeah, 822.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Because why else is that present so big?
Hey, where'd he go? Well, Bruce certainly knows how to spot a familiar laugh. Wow, how did nobody recognize the Joker's face on that? He may have ruined the birthday cake, but he saved everybody.
Bruce, goddammit, you blew up the birthday cake. You're
Bullock
just
be like,
eating a piece of an entire slab of butter, Bullock.
"Ruh-roh, Raggy." You know, considering the Killing Joke was still very fresh in a lot of people's mind, and it was at the very
'Cause
least,
I'm
at the
TNT.
very least, we can understand that
Dynamite.
Joker or does buy out abandoned amusement parks that have all
Yeah.
been safety hazards. And he doesn't have to pay a dime because he kills the guy who tried to sell it to him.
You know what my favorite part about it is? Price.
I mean, you already have one in the form of one Quinzel.
Not put my lips on that. I don't know. I don't want to get your clown germs.
Ah, there's the Batman. I'm sure it will be. Jordan, I swear to God.
All right, where are your batarangs?
Oh God, I should have seen this coming. You killed Batman. You have a very a- you have a great future in show business. A very short but bright future. Wait till John Constantine gets a hold of this kid. What on earth, Bender?
All right, mate. You want to learn some real fucking magic?
Well, see, that's what I said. It's like this kid's obsessed with magic. It's like, oh, I'll just wait till John Constantine gets a hold of this kid.
Why am I actually? How did I actually get that show? What was it? Other than
Maybe he'll just come up and
What can I
climb
hear
there.
in the
He'll-
background, Bender?
this?
I don't. That's the. Sorry, that's my radio. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right,
Come
kid,
on,
you want to learn
Bruce.
some real fucking magic? All right, so here's what you do.
I'm gonna teach you how to destroy a multiverse.
I'm gonna teach you how to destroy. So, this isn't actually real magic. You just gotta find your friendly neighborhood dumbest man alive and get him to run so fast he goes back in time and
There he
fucks
is.
the multiverse. Like it's a $2
No, it's-
whore, kid.
It's like Joker.
Con-
He was trained.
Mr. Constantine, what's a whore? You'll
Oh,
find out when you're
wait
older,
till
kid.
you're- That's just it. There is no trick. I like that. He did it first. That's the best part. There isn't.
He almost didn't have to take off the mask at that point.
I think the animators were just tired of it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It was like he kind of looked like the Joker already.
Yeah. Also, Batman can hold his breath for a obscene amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's not Tom Cruise, who's being
Yeah, that's true.
being empowered by Scientology.
Why did you go after him? Why didn't you just stay to make sure Batman died, Joker? What's this kid gonna do?
He's gonna tell on him. He's gonna get the key.
At least Joker remembered to take the belt.
Now I'm just
I never
picturing
liked that line.
now I'm just
I never
picturing a
liked that
version
line.
of the song Black Magic Woman, but it's Bat Magic Woman.
Yeah, I was like, Bruce, I know you're trying to be witty, but it's like there's no such thing as bat magic unless we go into the doom that came to Gotham. In which case, yes, there is bat magic.
We need to
Bat
put that on the
Magic
list as
Woman.
well.
Yes. You know what? Alex wasn't kidding. I am getting Killing Joke vibes from this episode, except no
little
one's
bit.
getting paralyzed.
Well, I'm
I
not
was the one-
paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still.
Batman always trying to out dramatic the Joker.
I think I can work with this. Which, by the way, this is also a level in
I was just gonna say the SNES game.
SNES Sega Genesis game.
No, it wasn't in the Sega Genesis. The Sega
No, it
Genesis.
was.
When? It was not.
It
It has been so long since I played either of those, I wouldn't know.
The SNES game, the SNES game had this, but the Sega Genesis game did not. I'm telling you. Oh shit. By the way, are we gonna add the lost Sega CD episode onto this watch list?
There's
no.
a Sega CD episode.
Yeah, there was a Sega CD game that was basically a shitty driving and flying game, but TMS, one of the amazing animation companies for the DCAU, worked.
Bender. How do you feel about being wrong?
The Adventures
I mean,
of
I
Batman
don't
and
mind.
Robin for the Sega CD.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's like, okay, Kevin.
The Adventures of
swear to-
Batman and Robin and was released on the Super Nintendo in 1994, but it was also released on Sega CDs, Genesis, and Game Gear in the following
Yeah, but he
year.
was saying that the level wasn't in there.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay,
saying.
then.
Yeah, the level. I know the level was
Okay.
in the SNES version, but it was not in the Sega Genesis version. Ah! Oh yeah, by Joe. You always knew how to make an exit.
Remember,
I'm
Like, we
sorry.
better call Superman.
remember Batman's savagery. Remember Batman's penchant for sick burns did not
Carry
just
over.
originate from Superman the animated series.
Yeah, no. Also, so yeah, TMS animated a whole 17 minutes. Like in between the driving sections, when you would finish them, you would get a cutscene, and they also got the whole cast to reprise
And-
their role.
Yeah, and
in,
Paul Dini storyboarded the whole thing as well, apparently.
Also, too, fun fact: Mark Hamill never saw this episode because he didn't have a Sega CD and he doesn't play video games that often. So he just saw it on the internet not too long ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why would I didn't have a Sega CD. I've never played this fucking game. I didn't know anything about it.
Again, we gotta watch Kevin. We gotta show him it.
It's only 16 minutes long. Let me see. Actually,
17. And it is canon to the DCAU. It's just
here's a meme.
yeah. Here's the meme. Yeah. There are two
Okay.
Batman thumbs up memes that I love. This and Batman Forever.
Yeah, so
Me.
the Blu-rays don't say whether it includes the Sega CD episode as a.
Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't.
Well, what
The
the
Sega
fuck,
CD
guys?
The Sega C. Okay, so the Sega CD episode has never been fully remastered because the Sega CD used full motion graphics and they looked like ass. So they have never been remastered. They have never been touched up by anybody on the internet or by WB themselves because TMS had to animate these segments in the Sega CD style.
I would love to see somebody throw that into Astro
so
Res.
we are on. Okay, so we were on Two-Face Part 1. So are we ready?
Oh yes, here we go. Yes.
Yes.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
I will say, and I can say this because I've seen Batman Caped Crusader. I think it is a great show.
Right.
What I can say about it is
that the new one with from the 40s that has like the female penguin?
Yeah. Yes, but if we ever get to it, trust me, it's like it's not okay. So when you picture female penguin, do you picture Oswald Cobblepot making penguin noises, but a woman? Just answer the question.
I've seen the clips, so essentially yes.
Okay, so no, get that out of your mind. It's like, yeah, the penguin in the new Batman show does not act like Oswald Cobblepot, but a woman. No,
yeah,
because
I was gonna say like this, the female penguin that I saw looks like what you'd get if you like pictured the penguin's mother also being a supervillain. as
That's
themed
essentially what
around
it is,
penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but anyway, where I was going with this is both Batman Caped Crusader and Batman the Animated Series have two great takes on Two-Face. So it is good that that both can stand on their own
Oh, that's
in
good to
that
hear.
area.
Because
Yeah, no.
Because all I've
To
seen
give
from
you a
that
tease,
show so far is the lame Harley Quinn outfit
Ooh.
yeah. Uh,
and Femgwin.
no. Oh, you're gonna love this, Alex. In the new show, they intentionally designed Harvey Dent to look like John Romita Sr.'s Peter Parker.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And also too, whenever he gets scarred, the opposite he gets they changed the design to where it's on the left side instead of the right, and the scarred face is actually the empathetic and kind face, while his regular side is the traumatic and scary version.
If you wanted to, you know what? That's an interesting twist to the whole thing.
Yeah, so it's great. So he still has a personality. He still has the alternate personality syndrome, but he's fighting it because the burned up side is trying to keep him from going down this dark path of killing people. But the unscarred side is pushing him, so he's
Okay.
constantly at odds with himself. It's beautiful, like
Yeah,
it
I was
is.
gonna say that's an interesting twist to have. I'll have to go check that out. Oh,
Yes,
they got Diedrich Bader to play.
Yeah, Diedrich Bader gives an amazing performance that is on Richard Mall levels of good. Like again, Alex. Like, if we can't watch it here, like I would love for us to just sit down and watch it. Gotham City, where anybody can just get access to U.S. Grade military weapons. Am I right? I love it when he does the shoulder tap. Hey, yo, Frankie.
Did he know that that was there?
Probably.
To be fair, him knowing whether or not that was there or what would not
It was
have
in.
factored into him surviving.
I mean, he would have had broken bones, but oh, jeez. Jim, they're getting the shit out of him.
By the way, the Batman is one of the only animated shows where Harvey Dent is not present at all.
You
That's
and you want to know
unfortunate.
why that is? It's because
Why?
WB told them not to put him in there because he was going to be used in Batman Begins.
Oh.
He wasn't in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Well, then they were like, "Oh, we're going to save him for a future Nolan movie."
And they ended up saving him for The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Dude, shut up. Oh. Hey,
Oh,
dude, you're not supposed to be talking about
angry.
your boss. Oh no, don't make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Also, too, rest in peace to Richard Mole.
Yes, rest in peace.
Troy Baker does a
AKA
good
Bull from
impression
Night
of.
Court.
Troy Baker does a good impression of Richard Mole.
Oh yeah, Troy.
In Arkham City.
Yeah.
Jeez, that guy is just fucking racking up the Batman roles.
Yeah, he is. Foreshadowing. Yeah, I mean, all he did was kick mud on you. It's not like he insulted your wife. I'm sorry, fiance. The animation's a little sketchy there.
Yeah. And this what like that the guy in the background has no fucking irises in his eyes. Or oh now this guy's lost the sclera in his eyes. That's what I was trying to say about the
Okay,
other guy.
Rupert, what's going on with your face?
What's
wrong
with
with
your
your face?
face?
Rupert Thorne in this show is voiced by the late John Vernon, who had died February 1st, 2005.
Yeah.
The last role that he did, which was posthumously in terms of voice acting, was as the Norian Judge in Delgo. Hard.
I always forgot that Bruce threw this party.
Also, Vernon was one of the first voice actor for the Submariner.
Hear the rhyme of the ancient mariner.
You know I'm referring to Namor,
I
right?
know.
AKA somehow lamer than Aquaman back in the day.
Also, I don't think you can vote twice.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it was like I'm on board with Harvey here.
Uh-oh. Why did you wait till this moment to give him this news? Take him inside and tell him.
Harvey angry. Harvey smash.
Starting to sound.
The pressures of the campaign, huh, Grace?
Jesus fucking Christ. How can you let them go when there's like a typo on the warrant or whatever the fuck it was? This is like,
Yeah.
like, didn't they catch them in the act of doing some other criminal shit? Wouldn't that,
Yeah,
like,
but
wouldn't there be, like extenuating circumstances is like, okay, it was Scrivener's error, or we can say it's like, okay, hey, they didn't technically do anything wrong, it's just, you know, I mean, they technically did something wrong, but it doesn't matter, kind of thing. I don't fucking know.
Also, Bruce, you're one to fucking talk. It's like your ass should see a psychiatrist. Actually, no, there's not a psychiatrist in the fucking world that could see Bruce about his problem.
Oh, this episode, Richard Bull's voice
Black Canary?
made a name him like
Okay, yeah.
like Big Bad Harv sound menacing.
Yeah. Oh, I love this shot coming up. This one.
Oh, that's
that was
great.
good. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
That guttural growl in his
His
voice.
hypnotherapist gave him the Fox Charles Xavier treatment.
Mhm. Mm. Oh, lady, you have no idea.
God, the way his face contorts.
He almost broke her wrist. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
That
Jeez,
woman.
Candid is like a fly on wallpaper.
So, do those legs go all the way up?
Yes.
Are her legs shaved like a little girl's? Ooh. Grace is voiced by Murphy Cross,
I don't know who that is.
and Dr. Nora Crest is voiced by Linda Gary. Linda Gary had passed away on October 5th, 1995.
Do I look
Oh.
like the devil to you?
And Linda Gary, his last known role was the grandmother from Land Before Time, specifically in 3 of the sequels.
Hmm.
It's
We
Littlefoot's
pretend...
grandmother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we pretend those films don't exist.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Hmm. Bruce is like, someone's acting like a sussy baka. And oh, yeah. No, Alex, you'll never get a which voice director or that is tangentially related to the show worked on the Land Before Time sequels.
Who?
Andrea Romano.
Yep.
Huh.
I've been in like sifting around BTVA.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we still
Yep.
pretend that those sequels don't exist. I say as they stare at me from my shelf behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You know we exist, Alex. You will want to watch us one day to criticize us, Alex.
I think my own. So I don't know
No,
about
that's what
you,
the
but my own.
Transformers movies say to you, Kevin.
No, they don't. I don't have any.
Bender, what were you
Oh
going to
no,
say?
No, I was just gonna say it's like the only thing I don't like about this is how we don't get a lot of time with Harvey and Bruce, like throughout the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, at least we established enough that they are good friends.
Yeah. I also don't like it when exposition is dropped, but the way they do it here, it's actually pretty good.
Yes. Because Rupert Thorne is rubbing it in Harvey's face.
Oh God, jeez. Oh.
I'm expecting Harvey to just pick him up and throw him through the plate glass window.
About that. Oh, jeez.
Just, I'd do it.
Okay.
I'm not crazy. No
Okay,
matter
I
what they
actually love
say
this.
about me.
All right, I love this line coming up. Watch this, Alex. Oh, jeez.
Okay then.
Yeah,
Strike.
I love. Yeah.
Olay.
Get the file. Why did you not get the file?
Because he's too focused on killing Thorne.
Yeah, I know. Fair.
Listen, motherfucker, you don't
Oh,
tug on Batman's cape.
I thought it was Superman.
Yeah, Superman's less likely to cause problems. You little bitch.
oh, there it is. Here it comes.
High voltage rock and roll.
Oh,
Now we get
jeez.
one. Now we get one of the more questionable line reads from Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. Boy, this is not going to be good to relive.
No. You want to go back for another take on that?
Yeah, yeah. What the hell, Andrea? What the hell? Why did you use that take?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that line read is representative of a bunch of bad line reads we'll see in Superman.
I would have just gone with Harvey. No, like just have him crack or cry or just something, or just maybe angry. I don't know. Uh, oh, foreshadowing. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Oh my god! His face was drawn by John Kay!
Poison Ivy's gonna kill you.
Somewhat representative of the mirror scene from, Batman 89.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Well,
Did Richard Mall just get all the best versions here? Come on.
thus concludes part 1 of Two-Face. To be continued immediately.
This is turning out pretty goddamn good.
Yep.
That's the last episode on the disc, right?
Nope. So now we're on. So now we're on Two-Face Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sec. Last episode on the disc is I've got Batman in my basement.
Oh.
Anyway, so are we all set, ready to go?
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Now we get a recap.
Last time on Batman the Animated Series.
Hmm. I wonder if Harvey had to go to a tailor just to make sure he had two had a double-sided suit.
Either that or he spent an inordinate amount of time making it himself. Just picturing Two-Face going on YouTube and figuring out how to do shit.
We got Tommy gun. Hmm. What you signed up for? I get the impression that this is what ended up inspiring Two-Face's side quest in Arkham Knight.
Possibly.
Because all he does is try to rob banks. $6 months?
6 months?
Why is it always 6 months?
I mean, in Crisis on Infinite Earths, it was 8 months.
Right, it took an extra long time to get there.
Now we get this sequence, which may or may not be a dream.
In my dreams, it's still the same. And love is strong, it still remains. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
But you didn't do! Did you forget what Yoda said?
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it, Mom and Dad. I was 5 or 9 or 10 or...
Whatever.
I was a kid. They don't issue gun permits to children. Come to think of it, that might be a problem. I'll save you from this animal you've become.
Oh god.
You can't control yourself.
Leopold?
Oh, yes, I, definitely. Yes. I just want to say I've never seen this episode in my entire life. That's it.
The sketchy bit. Oh. For it. And the funny thing about that coin, that's his father's coin, and
Yeah.
he is able to remember it just by touching it. Like he knows the exact grooves and whatnot.
Hmm.
I thought Three's Company too.
Thank you. I was gonna say.
Gonna get on the bat bike. Yep. Vroom, 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 vroom. Screech, screech, sparkly, sparkly, vroom, vroom. See, I'm a sketchy motherfucker. Oh, yeah. My God, it's Batman! Hey, you're not supposed to take my gun. Oh, what's that? If I were to take off my mask, I think that would change very quickly. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop using my fiance. Oh my God, it's Bat. Howie.
Oh yeah, that
Ugh.
totally would work. That double fist slammed the back of the head. It would definitely not injure you more than the person you hit.
Ow. Ugh. I choose to be unconscious. I'm fine. For the record, I let him do that. Batman is huffing insane levels of copium right now.
The two of spades! The two of spades!
Physically possible. Two people can't become one. They retarded or something? Boss, I don't think they were being literal. Harvey, now is not the time for phone sex. I disagree respectfully. Harvey, you do realize that the scarring is probably right down the middle. I don't care what my penis looks like, woman. You too, sweet cheek. I might think about clipping them later. Rupee. Oh dear. Lady, I don't think you know this, but rupee is the name of a currency from a fictional video game franchise known as Legend of Zelda.
And a real nation named India.
Yep.
Although they are spelled
I'm more
very differently.
I more know it for the fictional currency.
Oh, yes. The
It's nice
big
at least, though,
green crystal.
which could also be a blue, yellow, red, purple, oh, well, etc.
Gold and silver. I like how the one of the windows is cracked and the other window isn't. And so, yeah, so the building is fucked right down the middle.
Just like Harvey.
Yes.
Joker actually was the one who brought up the question of is everything being split down the middle?
Mm-hmm.
It's my daddy's coin. It's telling me to go gambling. I feel like part of this speech was repurposed for or the bit in The Dark Knight.
A little bit, yeah.
Don't take it off. How are you gonna kiss me with my face? Seriously. If you see it? Yes. Maybe after a few drinks I would want to sit on it. Woman.
And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
This is such bullshit.
Don't rip him too hard on the one side, he's covered in scars.
Now we have plug-in lightning and rain. That man's making maximum usage out of that motorcycle.
Yeah, he is. Why didn't he just take the Batmobile? It would have caused him less pain.
Because then he'd
Because
have
he
to
has
shoot.
an.
Because then he'd have to shoot people with the tank.
That's true.
Yeah, everybody knows the Batmobile has shitty controls in the tank sections.
Not really. It's just not a lot of people like them. Because they don't feel Batman.
Ha.
I'm 90% sure that's not how roulette tables work.
He found a way.
Why didn't you just make copies and then give him the original, but then send the real one to the police? I don't know.
Hey! Ah! What's up, Batman?
Hey,
Sup, motherfucker?
Rupert, maybe you shouldn't have thrown the file in the air like that because the police can just collect that later.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh, poor Bruce. Oh,
Oh, God. I am not having a good day today.
That was a symbol hit. Which is appropriate.
Is it symbolism?
Mhm.
Chicks like you give ladies a bad name.
oh God.
Chicks like you. God fucking damn it, I don't... My falsetto's not working. Chicks like you are for the birds.
How convenient there was a gun there.
I mean, his guys brought the guns, so...
That's true, they
Hey.
did.
You know, Grace, I could watch this with popcorn. He'll riddle him with holes, and
Law.
then we'll just
Who's the law?
then we'll
I'm
just
the
be chowing
law.
down.
Oh, and here
Harvey,
we go.
you
This
don't
would
look
be
anything like Judge Dredd.
Batman Forever would rip this off.
And not nearly as well.
Well, no, because at least he wasn't dangling over an edge over a
Yeah.
pile of stalactites at the bottom of a river. How did Richard Mall not get an Emmy award for this?
Now, indeed.
There are a lot of people who don't get nominated or awarded properly for their roles in Superheropedia.
Well, then again, it was the '90s. The Emmys didn't nominate that many voice actors.
Yeah. Plus, it was not only a voice acting role in a children's television show.
Oh, I love this bit. They bring back the Scarecrow end theme.
I like how you can subtly see the X when it falls in the water.
I want you to remember this because this and the next Two-Face episode are going to be the last time Bruce cares about his friend. And then when we get to season 3, he's going to forget about that completely.
Do you mean season 4?
No, technically season 4 is season 3 because the show originally ran for 2 seasons on Fox, and then season 3 was greenlit for the kids' WB network. But WB, because this is DVD media, when they were finally releasing the animated series on DVD, they decided to split season 1 into 2 box DVD sets. So season 1 is seasons.
Okay, so now we are on. So now we are on. It's Never Too Late. So are we ready?
That's the commentary for the first episode. Hang on. On Mother Wings, that's the first episode. Hang on. Christmas with the Joker. A clown. POV, that's not the right one.
Yep, we did that one.
Underdwellers, we already seen that one.
That's Poison Ivy, we did her.
Yeah, Pretty Poison, already done. Giggity. Last Laugh, already done that one.
How far back are you?
I've got a Batman in my basement. Oh, I'm going through
No.
every episode on the disc trying to find it. It's not completely in order. There we go. It's Never Too Late. For some reason, It's Never Too Late is in the middle of the fucking
By the way, this episode is Never
Episodes on
Too
the
Late.
disc.
This is one of my favorite episodes that I've rewatched recently.
Oh, sweet.
Anyway, are we all set and ready to go?
Yes.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
By the way, last night I finished ripping Avatar: The Last Airbender to my hard drive, so we've got just about everything we need put on there for the foreseeable future. So I'll just leave the hard drive connected to the stream machine rather than to the other one. So we don't have to deal with the fucking network bullshit again.
Yay! So yes, Kevin, technically speaking, there was no season 4. WB just decided to confuse people into thinking there was a season 4.
Okay, then.
Yes. I know. Once I was told this news too, I was like, my life was a lie.
Just like the fact that Spider-Man's and Spider on his back has 6 legs instead of 8.
Yes.
That's always bugged me. Like that big round. I fucking hate the big round spider. By the way, hey, just putting that out there.
Yeah.
It's part of the reason why Tom
I'll
Holland's
be right
spider
back.
suit looks like shit. Is that big fucking egg spider on the back?
Tom Ruger came up with the story for this episode. For those of you who don't know, he was the executive producer on this show, and he was the co-creator of Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, Freakazoid, and Pinky and the Brain.
Huh.
Okay, so if we're going, this episode says that Rupert Thorne is younger, so let's assume that Robert Strongwell is in his 60s or his late 50s or 60s.
Okay.
That would imply that Rupert Thorne is somewhere in his middle 40s.
Eugene Roche is the voice of Arnold Stormwell.
Arnold, sorry, I don't know why I said Robert. I forgot, because this is a kid's show, they can't drink alcohol, so they're drinking orange juice.
Man is a master of disguise.
Yes.
Yeah. Some people say, is there anything this Batman doesn't do? The question is, can he dance?
I mean, he can
Yeah.
fight. If you're making a martial arts show in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, it's essentially the same thing.
We'll see Bruce Wayne dance, so yes, he can dance. but I don't think that's the kind of dance people mean. Oh yeah, this flashback, which is done in sepia tone.
It makes everything better.
Well, not everything. It didn't make Frank Miller's The Spirit movie better.
Hmm. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I like the Spirit comic and I like the idea that went into the Spirit movie, and the visuals looked really good. It's just the movie itself wasn't the Spirit, you know?
Yeah, I know. Frank Miller was like, I want to make the Spirit into Wolverine.
I must do 1,000,000 push-ups in the time before this train comes close to me. It's a kids' TV show, so we can't show a little kid getting exploded by a train.
Well,
he
yeah,
doesn't
just
get
remember
exploded, but
yeah,
see.
Just remember. We'll come back to it. Also, yeah, there's a church in Gotham because, of course, there would be. There has to be.
Why would there be a church in Gotham? God has clearly abandoned them.
Ha! I mean, Bat God is watching over them.
Do not forget the fact that Batman is the mimetic badass. Father Michael here is played by Paul Dooley.
Also, Father, I would like to confess my sins. What are your sins, my child? I created the DCEU.
He should have been played by William Christopher. Let's see
That
who
doesn't
gets
seem
that
too
reference.
bad. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. And
I also
hired James Gunn. Okay, that might be a problem.
Counter said, I also let Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey be into existence.
Oh God! No! No!
Eugene Roche had passed away on July 28th, 2004.
I hate that most of the cast is gone.
Yeah. I'm surprised to find out that, Kevin Tighe and Randolph Mantooth are still alive. They were the guys from the show Emergency, and hang on.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Arnold Stromwell was the only character Eugene Roche had voice acted.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Kent McCord is still alive. Kent McCord played Jim Reed on Adam 12.
Oh, by the way,
another
Alex,
one of those shows I watched
later on, a certain in Lancey will be in this show.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot John Delancey's in this.
So yeah,
a lot of Star Trek actors got roles and stuff like this in the 90s.
So yeah, Alex, it's not like. So yeah, Alex, John Delancey had voice acted in DC before, and oh dear, you want to know what DC role he played before being forced onto Young Justice?
What?
Sinestro and Duck Dodgers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was during the episode where Duck Dodgers got the Green Lantern ring.
Okay.
Well, more specifically, it's where he got Hal Jordan's Green Lantern ring.
Yep.
Did Batman save him from the exploding building?
I'm not saying anything.
I have a feeling he must have, considering Batman was in there.
I mean, he is Batman.
I'm Batman.
By the way, speaking of Duck Dodgers, apparently a lot of people like to say that Duck Dodgers had fumbled the bag when it came to Queen Tyranny.
Hmm.
Because she
Duck
simped
Dodgers.
hard for him.
Okay, I
So,
would like it to be on
Batman.
record. When we actually watch Duck Dodgers, you're going to see that not only is he a good captain, but he's somehow a good galactic defender.
Somehow, despite his idiocy.
You're in hell. Oh God, why am I in Batman v Superman? No, not that hell. I mean, me here.
It
Oh,
could
I
be
thought.
worse.
Yeah, you're right. It could be in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Everybody fucking died in that show. Except for the one guy
Or-
who was so annoying he should have fucking died. And the
Or no,
bitch
wait,
who was behind all of it.
Oh God, no. Oh,
You want to know a
upcoming
secret?
Superman
I was the one.
movie.
You want to know a secret? I was the one who killed off Jai Courtney. Oh, well, that actually doesn't seem
It
too
was
bad.
me, Barry. I killed off Jai Courtney.
Oh God, I could picture Thawne doing this. Bitch.
Really, Bullock? Really? Well, thank you.
Except don't get rid of him. I like the cut of his jib.
This is because I'm Batman.
Let it be known when this Batman smiles, you're basically just fucked.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say.
Sounds about right.
And this may be a kid show, but they're actually talking about selling drugs.
Yep.
More balls than some shows these days.
Yep.
Fucking assholes.
I know. So Batman's essentially playing the part of the ghost of Christmas future on this asshole. Oh shit.
I'm Batman. Punch a fucking wall. Just to keep you around here.
Oh.
Now, Connie Stromwell is voiced by Catherine Helmond.
Hmm.
It's you, dumbass.
Catherine Helmond had passed away on February 23rd, 2019.
Oh.
Empire.
I love this part coming up.
You are really fucking stupid.
These are good. Ha. Of course he's stupid.
He's Batman.
Bitch, I can literally take that gun away.
You could take that gun away and then transform it into a
Using
broken gun.
Using a fucking rifle indoors with the Batman in a small enclosed office space.
That Batman could easily get around.
It's like, I'm not even Batman. All I've got is a black belt, and I'm just like, bitch, please. And a one-shot fucking rifle. All I gotta do is duck underneath the desk, and then grab the rifle and shove it at your stupid face.
Ow. Hey, boss, that's not nice. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
It's been a while since I've
You're a
heard the Pink Guy
stupid
song.
cunt. Suck my dick.
We've got guns, we've got guns, we've got guns, we got guns. And Batman. Big fat guy with a Tommy gun. Don't mess with me. Hey, I'm Batman. Ow. Ow.
Is it just a thing to wear pink undershirts in public?
Yeah.
You see that light at the end of the tunnel? That's not heaven. That's the
That's
C
the C.
train.
Ah!
God on high, hear my prayer. Hmm. Eh. So I guess he does his... I guess he dyes his hair? Or maybe... Maybe Mike aged really
And
poorly? He's... a fucking... One would think that, you know, the guy who leads his... Okay. Yeah. One would think that, you know, the life of the priest would be a lot less stressful than the life of the crime boss, but whatever. You know, buddy, just cut that little wisp off the top, brother.
Mhm.
Just do it.
No, it doesn't. Oh
Da-da-da-da,
crap! It's
boo-boo.
back, Todd.
thus another happy ending for the dankest of nights.
Yeah, that's still a good episode. Very underrated.
Yes, it is.
All
All
right.
right, now
So,
we're on Batman in our we've got Batman in my basement. So are we ready?
Batman in my basement. Hang
Oh
on.
God, no.
Now we gotta figure out where that episode is.
That's literally
I've
the
got
last
Batman in
episode
my
on the disc.
basement. Okay, hang on. I found the episode. I will be right back. I have
Okay.
to hit the rest. And I'm back.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wop, 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 wop.
There we go. For some reason, OBS decided it wanted to be on the main monitor.
Do we have to pause or no?
No, we're fine.
By the way, this
OBS
trope
just decided
actually.
it wanted
By
to
the
be
way,
somewhere
this
else.
episode ended up becoming a trope. I've got Batman in my basement. Basically, a bunch of kids have a superhero or a strange creature in their basement.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This is also the debut of the Penguin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oswald Cobblepot.
And I know a lot of people give the new Penguin shit, but at least she didn't star in this episode as a debut.
Let's see. Trying to think of really bad. Why does it have a glowing aura?
Yeah.
Whee!
It would have been better if lightning struck.
And zap those guys. And then
Well,
along
yeah.
came Zeus. 25 for grand larceny.
Mhm. Oh man, not the cape. Do you know how hard I'm gonna have to yell at Alfred to fix this?
Well, God
So
fucking damn it.
Oswald.
This reminds me of
So
that time that I ran into that yellow guy with the claws.
So Oswald Cobblepot in this series is voiced by Paul Williams, whom
Yep.
we've seen earlier as Brainiac in the Superman Red Sun adaptation.
Yep.
Not the motion comic one. The motion comic one was voiced by Cindy Robinson.
Yeah. Really. Did you like that, Alex? Good. Now we're transitioning over to why this is one of the worst episodes.
Oh no, birds. My God.
Indeed. Sure you are.
That's no hawk. That's a space station.
Nerd!
Fucking nerds.
Those things in the back of bikes are not good for carrying stuff.
Nope.
Oh, I guess he shoved it underneath the bicycle seat.
Two kids on their bicycles entering into an abandoned factory to
That
follow
says
a vulture.
condemned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, I'm sorry, I came here for Batman. Where's my Batman?
Men. Boys, it's boys. He's not a man.
Guys, why do we need to have kids as a
This was a kid show.
I'm
Yep.
aware. But we didn't have to
But we
have
took-
kids as focus characters in other
Fox
episodes.
made them. Fox literally made them take this literally. There it
Hello.
is.
Hello, Mr. Penguin. Could have just
And
had
that's
him.
the first line he says. There we go.
This is still a more real British accent than Nolan North has ever tried to do in the Arkham series.
Well, Nolan North does not do
I-
a good penguin voice.
No, he doesn't. I can't fathom
I'll
why
say
they
this
would
is
have
probably a bit
accused
more
him.
upper crusty than British. Probably
I
more,
would actually take.
more,
I would.
more Boston, Seattle.
Hell, I would take a fucking Tom Kenny over Nolan North.
No, well, Tom Kenny is the second best Penguin.
Yes, voiced Penguin in the Batman, and in our viewings, he is voiced Penguin in Batman versus TMNT.
Okay, hold up. This is a teenage girl in the 90s who reads newspaper comics. What the fuck kind of alternate universe does this series take place in? What kind of it's supposed to be the other way around.
Universe.
The best kind of alternate universe.
Oh yeah. Yes, we know who he is. You fucking idiot.
You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and watch you get crushed while I chow down on some popcorn.
Kids, to be fair, you brought that on yourself. Oh wait, I gotta do the joke. I have to do the joke me and my friends do whenever we see Batman around a bunch of kids. You all look like about-sized Robins.
Yeah. You didn't have to hang on that for...
No, yeah. You live by the bird seed, you get trapped by the bird seed, Pingy.
Live by the bird seed. Die by the bird seed, Ozzy.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, gas.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Yes, my
Actually,
only weakness,
yeah,
judo.
Actually,
So,
yeah,
okay.
why didn't he leave? Okay, that's not what the middle compartment is supposed to be, but okay. Okay, Batman, take the antidote.
No, leave. Batman told you to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave, children. I want you to be gone from this episode. I'm noticing a distinct lack of Batman in my Batman show, guys.
And people complain about Batman Caped Crusader not having Batman in it that much.
Hey, at least this is one episode. You know,
Yeah,
hey, guys,
yeah.
Batman has a kid sidekick. Where the fuck is he?
That actually is true.
Robin is busy
college.
doing college things.
Hey, that's from the '89 movie. Oh, jeez, Bruce, come on.
Deadly
Bruce,
fuck
why
yes.
didn't you just...
Hey, the
why didn't you
Batmobile
just
was
act it?
closed from the wide angle. And now
Okay,
it's actually
Bruce.
closed.
Bruce, why didn't you... Bruce, why did you not put it on autopilot? You have voice command.
Where the fuck is Robin? Any of them. You have like 3. Where are they?
Jason has yet to be Robin, and Tim Drake hasn't shown up in the series yet. Damian hasn't even been created by this point.
Okay.
Again, why didn't... They should be dead. Oh, yeah, they should be dead. What do you think? What do you think, Alex? It's going what, over 100 miles per hour? They should be
Something
dead.
like that. Yeah. The whiplash. That's not how a gearbox works, by the way.
If I wake up, you kids are gonna fix the Batmobile.
And all of these buildings.
Great. Alfred's going to need to buff that out.
Alfred's gonna need to do a lot of buffing.
Might as
Either
well just
that or
replace the...
Lucius.
I was gonna say, might as well just replace the entire side panels on the Batmobile at this point.
And here comes the episode title. I'm being nursed by children. Alfred always said this would happen. Why do they have a Joker poster?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's
No, you're not.
always... Ow. There's always fucking merch in these things. And I would love to know how people get
This is
that.
a terrible crime lab. Did you not just hear him? He said capsule. Capsule.
You
Oh my God.
retard.
You stop fucking talking.
Capsule visor.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
jeez.
fucking Christ. That's Joker's wanted poster, huh?
Also,
That's not how a detective works.
he said capsule visor. What? Jeez, these kids must be deaf impaired. What kind of a detective are you? Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang are more detectives than you two
And they've worked
knuckleheads.
with Batman as well.
Like, well,
On
Batman-
multiple
I just
occasions.
found this capsule on Batman's visor. It says something about being
In
poison
Batman,
antidote. I think we maybe ought to give it to him.
Yeah.
In the Batman Brave and the Bold continuity, Batman inducts Mystery Incorporated into his detective group.
And I've also seen the new Scooby-Doo movies Batman crossover.
Yes, and
And that was really good.
in the comics, Batman Beyond worked with the Scooby-Doo gang. I wonder where they parked the Batmobile. Surely they couldn't have just left it out on the lawn, could they? I like how
Good
we don't see
God.
the mom.
Yeah. What the fuck do you think? Who leaves... Oh, there's the mom. And just leaves random bricks laying on the fucking sidewalk where people can trip.
It's Gotham City.
Oh, that's what they did. They hide the Batmobile.
You hid the Batmobile under a pile of boxes. I want to repeat that. They hid the Batmobile under a pile of boxes.
Step
And they left the
inside.
cockpit open!
Walk this way.
You
It's
fucking-
the fucking Batmobile, you retard.
Kevin, I want you to shoot me.
Okay.
I have a distinct lack of Batman in my Batman show right now.
Oh yeah, by the way, Batman is dying. I hope you know that. Well, somebody better call Dick Grayson and tell him he's. Somebody better call Dick Grayson and tell him Batman's dead.
Hey, Dick Grayson, age 12. Yeah, you're gonna have to put on the bat suit now. Yeah, I'm aware that you are not even close to being an adult. No, quite frankly.
Well-
See, here's the problem. Batman. While you were away, Batman got into some trouble
Yeah.
and had to rely on these children to unpoison him. And he kind of died of penguin poisoning.
Also, why does Batman have an antidote for the Penguin's toxins in the visor of his car?
I just
Why
has
wouldn't he
random
have
shit? Excuse me, in the Batmobile.
Why doesn't he have it on his utility belt?
It's a good fucking question.
In one episode, in a future episode, when he gets poisoned by the Penguin again, he actually carries an antidote trank gun on him for these type of situations.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, the kid's being the only responsible one here.
Yep, the phone line's dead.
Well, okay then. How? What?
Are you really taking his utility belt? In future iterations, Batman's utility belt would have a self-defense mechanism that would prevent it from being removed from Bruce.
Yeah.
Or if anybody just
Something-
tried to touch it, it would have I can't remember what the voltage was, but it would activate a taser.
I'm just gonna quote the Michael Jackson
You were-
song here and say, hey, 5,000 watts. But, yeah. Oh
Ow.
my god, this is turning into Home Alone. What? Mr. Cobblepot,
You know what?
you are aware how you are dressed, correct?
So now we're gonna get a Home Alone scenario.
I hate that we're getting a Home Alone scenario. How?
Just, checking. Okay, we've got 5 minutes left.
So, did they just take out random shit from his belt and just lay it down like Home Alone style trap? Yeah, that's
Good.
exactly what they're doing.
Why did you throw 2 of them?
What the fuck? We didn't even keep his utility belt off. It's already back on.
I'm gonna throw a bolus. That works somehow. Well,
Yep,
okay then.
somehow.
But you forget, Penguin is wide.
Penguin's a wide boy. And you leave him with his umbrella.
Yeah. Joker is never going to let Penguin live this down.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
You twisted the knob and that magically locked it? That's not how doors work.
No. Especially not doors like that.
Hey, kids, you want to reach into his belt and grab something else?
Do something. Why do you want that so much? Is it
Because
because
he's the
you're a
Penguin.
penguin?
It's because he's the Penguin.
Ham doesn't
Slice.
come from bats. You fuck.
You are all fucked.
What? How
Where'd
would
you get the
take
wooden
prisoners?
2x4s?
I don't know what that move is called, but I'm pretty sure he would have
front
landed on his
flip,
neck.
bro.
And that would have killed him.
He's back.
Paralyzed.
I guess that antidote just gives him the ability to break physics.
Okay, so here's a secret. The antidote is also full of cocaine.
That makes sense.
So what is he, Snowflame?
Oh my
No.
god. Batman is fighting the Penguin with a screwdriver.
Yep. Sounds about right.
You know, Batman, even the bold Batman, has a lightsaber in his middle belt compartment.
Leonardo
then.
would just cut through that blade and immediately subdue him.
So let's just recap. Penguin was defeated by the kids, and Batman and the kids defeated the Penguin. Ma'am, I'm taking your kids. They're gonna be my new Robins. Oh,
Have you
okay,
ever
that's
heard
fine.
of forcible adoption?
Okay, did really? Did that kid just try to pass his mother off to Batman?
Yes. That motherfucker. Can you cut the damn thing correctly?
No, he cannot.
Nah.
You'll be happy to know these kids never come back.
Thank fucking God.
And these events are never referenced again.
Good.
But the scars are deep.
What the fuck is wrong with this episode?
Yeah, no.
Why wasn't this about Robin trying to help Bruce? And it's like, oh, we gotta get him back to the Batcave, and we gotta put his blood sample into the Bat computer, so that Alfred can analyze it and figure out a cure, and then Robin's gotta be out there dealing with the Penguin. That would have been good. That would have been fine.
Well,
But
anyway,
no.
we'll be back here on the second disc of BTAS.
Yes, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Tomorrow we'll see you at the MacCast, and
with Super Mario with Super Mario 3D Land.
yes, we are
Or not
unfortunately
Land,
not
World.
watching Tag next Saturday, but we'll figure something
No.
out. We'll watch. We're watching Endgame.
Yep. So until then, toodles.
Many apologies for me dying live on camera. Bye, everybody. Go check out Bender's video about Space Ghost. It has us